Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today I'm going to walk you through an AI business integration strategy to help you build out your promotion calendars and your campaign sprints. You will be able to use this 6-step framework to build a strategic marketing calendar with focused sprints that align your promotions, your launches, and your content pushes around key dates and your business goals. So this is what we'll cover today. So first off, we're going to go through a 6-step AI-powered framework. Then I'm going to help you answer the 10 questions that you must define for your AI strategy. Then I'm going to show you how to accelerate your strategy using the custom GPT BrandOptimizer.ai. Then I will walk you through a 6-step AI prompt sequence to customize your framework and your strategy for your specific business, also using that BrandOptimizer.ai custom GPT. And then finally, I will show you how to install Brand Growth AIOS into your business. So let's jump in and get started. So step number 1 of this AI-powered framework is to define. Start by answering these 10 clarity questions. Your answers will help us build a focused calendar that matches your real goals, your timelines, and your work capacity. So question number 1, what major offers, product launches, or seasonal campaigns do you have planned in the next 3 to 6 months? We start by identifying what's already on the horizon. This sets the foundation for prioritizing your themes, your timing, and your messaging. Question number 2, do you currently use a marketing or a content calendar? If so, how detailed is it? A strong calendar helps keep execution aligned. If it's vague or not used at all, content and campaigns tend to fall apart in real time. Question number 3, how far in advance do you typically plan promotions or your campaigns? This helps us understand your planning rhythm and whether you're working proactively or always in catch-up mode. Question number 4, how do you choose what to promote and when? Whether it's goal-driven, seasonal, or instinctual, we want to know what's guiding your decisions and whether that structure supports your actual growth. Question number 5, how do you coordinate content, emails, or ads around your campaign pushes? Your message needs to show up across every channel with consistency. If alignment is weak, your campaigns will feel fragmented or confusing. Question number 6, who is responsible for managing and executing your promotional calendar? Accountability drives your momentum. If ownership is unclear, campaign deadlines are more likely to slip or get skipped entirely. Question number 7, how consistent has your marketing been over the last 3 months? This gives us real-world measure of how well your current system is holding up and whether your audience is seeing you regularly. Question number 8, what's the biggest bottleneck or issue that throws off your campaign plans? Identify your primary obstacle, whether it's unclear strategy, team bandwidth, or lack of planning, tells us what to fix first. Question number 9, have you ever tried running campaigns in themed sprints? If so, how did it go? Sprint-style marketing helps improve focus and execution. If you've tried it before, we will look at what worked and where it broke down. And then finally, question number 10, if you had a clear promotional calendar and sprint structure, what would that improve in your business? Whether it's smoother launches, better content, or more consistent sales, this defines the outcomes that we're building towards. So step number 2 here is to anchor. Choose your sprint themes and your core campaign dates. Start by identifying your key launch or promo moments, then build your calendar around them. So select 2 to 4 promotional sprints over the next 90 days. Tie each sprint to a specific offer, season, or event. Spread out your sprints for planning and recovery time, and align team bandwidth with campaign expectations. So with this step and all upcoming steps, I've provided you with an AI prompt to help you define this. Now, more specifically, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt. Now, BrandOptimizer.ai is a custom GPT that I've developed off of the knowledge base of Brand Identified, working with hundreds of clients over the past 25 years. So I want to make sure that you are taking this prompt and all upcoming prompts and not just adding them into ChatGPT or another large language model. Make sure you are adding these over into BrandOptimizer.ai because it is the only GPT that has access to that specific knowledge base. So for example, this prompt is, we are a, and enter in your business type there, that serves, and then enter in your target audience. Help us choose 2 to 4 campaign sprint themes and anchor dates to structure our next 90 days of marketing. So you're going to take that prompt. You're also going to take the 10 questions from step number 1 and the 10 answers that you defined from step number 1, and you're going to go over to BrandOptimizer.ai, Click on Launch the Custom GPT. It's going to open up ChatGPT, but into the Brand Optimizer Custom GPT interface. So you're going to take that prompt, the 10 questions, the 10 answers from those 10 questions, and add them down into here. And BrandOptimizer.ai will access that knowledge base over at BrandIdentify.com and provide you with the perfect strategy for your business. So moving on here into the next step of this framework, and this is step number 3, and this is to map. So build a campaign calendar that aligns content with promotional windows. Now we turn those anchors into a working marketing calendar. So plot start and end dates for each sprint or campaign, schedule pre-launch, launch, and post-launch content, layer in weekly content themes for non-promo periods, and then create space between those campaigns to maintain consistency. And then I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out here with step number 3. Step number 4 is to plan. Define your offer, your messaging, and your calls to action for each of these sprints. Before your execution, make sure that each campaign has a clear purpose and a structure. So clarify the primary offer or focus of each of those sprints. Define the message, the hook, and the call to action that you will use. Align the messaging with audience needs and seasonality, and then identify the assets and the creative that is required. And then once again, as always, I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt for step number 4. So moving on to step number 5, and this is execute. Create a content production and publishing rhythm. Turn your calendar into a deliverable system with workflows and accountability. So break campaigns into content pieces by channel, assign roles and deadlines for each of the tasks, build a publishing rhythm that is sustainable, and track your progress and update the calendar as needed. And then I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt for step number 5. And then finally here is step number 6, and that is to review. Measure what worked and optimize your next calendar. After each sprint, run a quick review to capture your wins, your problems, and your improvements. So compare the results against the campaign KPIs, review engagement, traffic, and conversion metrics, note what content types or topics resonated the most, and use those findings to refine your next sprint planning. And then I've given you a final BrandOptimizer.ai prompt for step number 6. So this moves us into a 6-step AI prompt sequence that I've developed for you to help you instantly create your custom strategy for your business. These are also prompts that you can use over at BrandOptimizer.ai. The first prompt is your strategy prompt, and that is help me build a complete strategy for promotional calendars and campaign sprints that aligns with our brand and our business goals. Prompt number 2, this is your execution prompt, and that is give me a step-by-step execution plan to implement promotional calendars and campaign sprints effectively in our business. Prompt number 3, this is your audit and your optimization prompt, and that is audit our current promotion calendars and campaign sprints and recommend improvements or optimizations that we should make. Prompt number 4, this is your template and your tool prompt, and that is provide a fill-in-the-blank template or a framework that I can use to create or approve upon our promotion calendars and our campaign sprints. And then prompt number 5 here is your role-based prompt, and that is how should and you will want to enter in your title, your role, or a title or a position within your organization. So for example, founder, a CMO, or a marketing manager, approach promotion calendars and campaign sprints in a growing business. And then the 6th and the final prompt here in this 6-step AI prompt sequence, this is your integration prompt. And that is how does promotion calendars and campaign sprints connect with or support other areas of our business like marketing, sales, and operations. So this leads us to Brand Growth AI OS. This is an AI-powered operating system to optimize your business. It is a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that integrates 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. It is designed to transform your business into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Every service is delivered in a structured, sequence-based framework that starts with deep diagnostics, applies proven strategic models, and then executes with AI-enabled tools and automations. Now, I've set up a brief overview video of Brand Growth AI OS that I'll launch here in just a few seconds, but I also want to make sure that you check out BrandIdentify.com to learn more, and then also check out BrandGrowthAIOS.com as well. The Brand Growth AI OS is a complete operating system for your business. It's a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that pulls together 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. The entire system is designed to take your business from where it is today and transform it into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Now, here's the important part. This isn't just a collection of services thrown together. Every step is structured, it's sequence-based, and it follows a very specific framework. We begin with deep diagnostics, then move into proven strategy models, and then bring it all to life with AI-enabled tools and automations. Once the Brand Growth AIOS is installed inside your business, here's what you can expect. Your company will run on a streamlined, data-driven, AI-supported infrastructure. You will deliver a consistent, high-quality client experience that drives both retention and referrals. Your offers, pricing, and positioning will be optimized for your market. You'll have predictable opportunities coming in through campaigns, funnels, and content systems that are built to work together. And you, as the founder, along with your leadership team, will finally be able to focus on strategy instead of being stuck in daily execution. So let's talk about what that means for your role versus ours. Your role requires only a minimal time investment, about 15 minutes per day for quick approvals and roughly 30 minutes a week for high-level strategic reviews. That is it. Our role is to handle everything else: the audit, the strategy, the design, the build out, the optimization, and the execution of your complete Brand Growth AIOS. That way, you can stay focused on leading your business while we install the system that allows it to scale.